building with safety since 1989. At JTUN, safety isn't a box we check, it's a mindset we live by. Our drivers operate in high-risk environments, but through skill, focus, and training, we can prevent the preventable. This is our 3D driver training: defensive, decisive, dependable. Why 3D? Research shows that the overwhelming majority of vehicle crashes are caused by human error or unsafe driving behavior, not mechanical failure or road conditions. This includes distractions like texting, aggressive driving, speeding, impaired judgment, and poor decision-making. The good news is that these behaviors can be identified, corrected, and prevented through targeted training. The 3D driver training program focuses on building safer habits, increasing situational awareness, and reinforcing personal accountability behind the wheel. When drivers understand that their actions are the most influential factor in road safety, they begin to take driving more seriously and responsibly. The 3D model isn't just another safety training, it's a purpose-built initiative to protect lives. By instilling defensive habits, sharpening decision-making skills, and building dependable routines, the 3D model directly targets the most common precursors to severe injuries and fatal crashes. It addresses the root causes, not just the symptoms, of unsafe driving. This program is grounded in real-world scenarios and practical application, aiming to reduce both minor incidents and life-altering tragedies. Each component of the 3D model equips drivers with tools to avoid mistakes before they escalate into deadly outcomes. Traditional driving habits are often reactive, responding only when a hazard is already present. The 3D model challenges that approach by promoting proactive driving. Drivers are trained to anticipate risks based on their environment, traffic patterns, road conditions, and the behavior of others. This mindset shift encourages constant scanning, strategic positioning, and planned responses rather than impulsive actions. Proactive driving minimizes close calls, reduces stress, and ultimately makes the roads safer for everyone. When a driver is proactive, they are in control, not just of the vehicle, but of the situation. The 3Ds. Defensive driving means staying constantly aware of your surroundings and identifying potential hazards before they become threats. A defensive driver scans the road ahead, checks mirrors frequently, and anticipates the actions of other drivers, pedestrians, and cyclists. By recognizing danger early, whether it's a distracted driver, a sudden lane change, or changing road conditions, you create time and space to react safely. This mindset also means avoiding distractions like cell phones or in-vehicle conversations and always having an escape plan in mind. Defensive driving is proactive, not reactive. It's about staying one step ahead. Decisive driving is about responding quickly and confidently to changing situations. Whether merging onto a highway, adjusting to traffic flow, or navigating unexpected obstacles, a decisive driver acts with purpose. Hesitation can be dangerous, especially at intersections or in high-speed environments, so it's critical to make decisions promptly and clearly. That means signaling your intentions, committing to safe maneuvers, and prioritizing control over speed or convenience. Confidence behind the wheel comes from practice, awareness, and staying calm under pressure, knowing what to do and doing it without delay. Dependable driving is the foundation of safe roads and a strong driving culture. It means consistently following traffic laws, driving predictably, and modeling professional behavior. A dependable driver doesn't take risks or shortcuts. They maintain safe speeds, respect right-of-way, and treat every trip with the seriousness it deserves. This also includes vehicle maintenance, performing inspections, reporting issues, and ensuring the vehicle is always in safe operating condition. Dependable drivers earn the trust of those around them and lead by example, helping create a safer environment for everyone on the road. Defensive driving defined. Anticipate risks by looking ahead and actively assessing the behavior of other drivers and the overall driving environment. Pay attention to subtle cues. Is someone drifting within their lane? Are brake lights flickering ahead? Is a pedestrian near a crosswalk? These signs often signal a developing hazard. Anticipating risk means staying mentally ahead of your vehicle, not just seeing what's in front of you, but predicting what could happen next. Whether it's a car about to run a red light or a merging truck struggling to find space, the key is to expect the unexpected and stay ready to act. Create safe space cushions around your vehicle at all times. These space cushions, in front, behind, and on both sides, give you time and room to maneuver if the situation changes suddenly. Following too closely, for example, reduces your reaction time and increases the chances of a rear-end collision. On the highway, leave at least a 3-second gap behind the vehicle in front and more in poor conditions. Lateral space matters too. Avoid driving in blind spots and try to maintain open zones around your vehicle. This protective buffer is your lifeline when emergencies arise. Constantly scan your environment using a deliberate and consistent scanning pattern. Don't just stare straight ahead. A good driver's eyes are always moving. Every few seconds, check your mirrors, glance at the sides of the road, and look far ahead to spot developing traffic patterns. Scan intersections for cross traffic, observe signs and signals early, and watch for sudden movements from nearby vehicles. This 360-degree awareness reduces surprises and improves your reaction time. Remember, safe driving isn't just about seeing, it's about seeing everything, all the time. Defensive strategies. Maintain 360-degree awareness by constantly checking your surroundings, including your blind spots. This means looking beyond just the road ahead. You should be aware of what's happening beside and behind your vehicle at all times. Before changing lanes, turning, or merging, always glance over your shoulder to clear blind spots. Keep track of nearby vehicles, pedestrians, cyclists, and anything else that could enter your path. Full situational awareness helps prevent surprises and gives you the time you need to make safe, informed decisions. Keep a 4-second following distance to ensure you have enough time to react if the vehicle in front of you stops suddenly. To measure it, pick a fixed point on the road ahead, like a sign or a shadow, and count the seconds it takes for your vehicle to reach that spot after the car in front of you passes it. 4 seconds gives you ample space to brake safely, adjust your position, or take evasive action if needed. In poor weather or when hauling heavy loads, increase that distance even more. It's a simple habit that prevents rear-end collisions and saves lives. Check your mirrors every 5 to 8 seconds to build a complete, continuous picture of your driving environment. This scanning habit helps you stay aware of fast-approaching vehicles, lane changes, or potential threats behind or beside you. By checking your rear view and side mirrors regularly, you reduce the chance of being caught off guard, especially in heavy traffic or high-speed zones. Mirror checks are a core habit of professional defensive driving. Watch for red flags that indicate dangerous behavior or developing hazards. This includes erratic drivers who are weaving, tailgating, or braking suddenly. Be alert for flashing brake lights, turn signals left on unintentionally, and drivers who seem distracted or aggressive. These behaviors are often early indicators of a potential crash scenario. Recognizing these red flags allows you to slow down, increase your distance, or reposition your vehicle to avoid being involved in someone else's mistake. Decisive driving. Have the confidence to act quickly when the situation demands it. In traffic, delays in decision-making can lead to confusion or collisions. Whether it's choosing to change lanes, brake, or accelerate through an intersection, hesitation increases risk for everyone around you. Confident driving doesn't mean being aggressive. It means being prepared, decisive, and in control. Confidence comes from awareness, training, and experience, and it allows you to move with purpose and keep yourself and others safe. Know when to yield, merge, or brake by reading the flow of traffic and making smart, timely decisions. Yielding isn't just about obeying a sign, it's about recognizing when another driver has the right of way and letting them go without forcing the issue. Merging safely means identifying a gap early, adjusting your speed smoothly and entering the lane without causing other drivers to react suddenly. Braking decisions should also be controlled and early, not abrupt. These moments are where judgment counts, and good drivers know how to stay calm and act with precision. Avoid hesitation by responding with intention and clarity. Indecisive movements, like tapping the brakes, drifting between lanes, or pausing mid-turn, create confusion and increase the chance of accidents. When you decide to act, commit to it with confidence. Use clear signals, steady speed changes, and smooth steering. Hesitation is often the result of distraction or uncertainty, both of which can be reduced with strong habits and proactive thinking. Be the kind of driver who leads traffic safely, not one who adds uncertainty to the road. Decision-making triggers. Speed differentials are a major cause of crashes, especially when drivers fail to adjust their speed to match the flow of traffic. Driving significantly faster or slower than surrounding vehicles creates instability and increases the chance of sudden stops, lane changes, or rear-end collisions. A skilled driver adapts to traffic patterns, not just the posted speed limit, and maintains a steady, predictable pace. When approaching slower traffic, reduce your speed early and smoothly. When entering highways or changing lanes, adjust your speed to match vehicles in the lane you're entering. Smooth transitions save lives. Road conditions can drastically affect traction, stopping distance, and control. Wet pavement reduces grip, icy roads make braking unpredictable, and uneven or gravel surfaces can cause a loss of stability. A dependable driver doesn't wait for problems to appear. They slow down, increase following distance, and steer gently the moment conditions start to change. On rainy or icy days, it's not just about being cautious, it's about anticipating how your vehicle will respond and adapting your inputs accordingly. The road beneath your tires is a major part of every decision you make. Pedestrian behavior is often unpredictable. People may step into crosswalks without looking, dart between parked cars, or cross streets distracted by phones or headphones. Children and elderly individuals are especially vulnerable, and their movements can be erratic. Always slow down near intersections, schools, shopping centers, and residential areas. Eye contact, body language, and small cues, like someone turning their head or shifting weight, can indicate intent to cross. A professional driver anticipates these signals and stays ready to stop, even when they have the right of way. Blind spots are one of the most dangerous zones around any vehicle. Every driver has areas that mirrors can't show, and large vehicles like trucks or vans have even bigger blind zones. To drive safely, you must know where your blind spots are and how to check them, using shoulder glances before changing lanes and being extra cautious during merges. Just as important is recognizing when you're in someone else's blind spot. If you can't see their mirrors, they probably can't see you. Stay visible, stay out of blind spots, and never assume another driver knows you're there. Dependability in action. Daily inspections are a non-negotiable part of professional driving. Before each shift, every vehicle must be thoroughly checked to ensure it's safe and road-ready. This includes tires, lights, brakes, mirrors, fluids, and any specialized equipment. A quick walk-around can catch issues like leaks, loose parts, or worn components before they become dangerous failures on the road. Inspections are not just paperwork. They are your first line of defense. A missed defect could cost lives. When you inspect daily, you protect yourself, your team, and everyone sharing the road with you. Policy and law adherence is about more than avoiding tickets. It's about setting the standard for safe professional driving. Every traffic law, every company procedure exists for a reason: to prevent accidents and promote order on the road. Whether it's speed limits, rest break regulations, or internal safety policies, they must be followed every time, no exceptions. Cutting corners or ignoring rules isn't just risky, it's irresponsible. Professional drivers know that compliance isn't optional, it's a core part of the job. Safe backing and parking require attention, planning, and often a second set of eyes. Backing accidents are among the most common and the most preventable. Use spotters when available, especially in tight or congested areas. Get out and look goal before backing if you're unsure of your surroundings. Use mirrors and backup cameras, but never rely solely on them. Parking should also be strategic. Choose locations that offer easy exits and reduce the need for complex maneuvers. There is no shame in taking your time to do it right. No shortcuts. That's the mindset of a safety-first driver. Every time you're tempted to rush a step, skip a procedure, or just this once make a risky move, stop and remember, speed never justifies unsafe behavior. Shortcuts may save seconds, but they risk lives. From skipping a mirror check to ignoring a spotter, these small lapses create big dangers. The best drivers know that professionalism means doing it right every time, even when no one is watching. Developing habits. Pre-trip checklists are the foundation of a safe shift. A consistent, thorough routine at the start of each day ensures your vehicle is in proper working condition and ready for the road. This includes checking tires for pressure and wear, lights and signals for function, fluid levels, mirrors, brakes, and any load securement. It's not just about ticking boxes, it's about developing discipline. When drivers treat the pre-trip as a ritual, not a chore, small problems are caught early, and costly breakdowns or dangerous failures are prevented. Consistency builds safety. Seatbelts save lives, plain and simple. Buckling up is the easiest and most effective safety measure you can take, yet it's still too often skipped on short or familiar routes. Professional drivers understand that there's no exception. If the vehicle is moving, the seatbelt is on. It's not just about compliance, it's about protecting yourself and setting the example. In a crash, your belt is the difference between walking away and serious injury. Make it automatic, every seat, every time. Predictable behavior is critical for keeping traffic safe and orderly. When other drivers can anticipate your moves, they're less likely to make sudden or risky decisions around you. This means signaling early, avoiding sudden lane changes or stops, and driving at a consistent speed. It also means respecting right-of-way rules and leaving space for others. Predictability builds trust, and trust on the road prevents crashes. The best drivers are not just skilled, they're reliable, steady, and easy to read. Mindset matters, and the right mindset is simple. Every trip, every time. No job is routine. No drive is too short to be dangerous. Safety habits must be applied with the same seriousness every time you get behind the wheel, whether you're driving 1 mile or 100. This mindset creates consistency, accountability, and professionalism. It's not about luck, it's about doing the right thing every time without exception. The JTON standard. 3D driving is a company-wide expectation. This isn't just a training program. It's a standard that applies to everyone behind the wheel, every day. Whether you're a foreman heading to a site, a delivery driver, or a project manager on the move, the principles of defensive, decisive, and dependable driving apply. Safety isn't optional, and it isn't individual. It's a shared responsibility. When every employee commits to 3D driving, we create a unified safety culture where accountability, awareness, and consistency keep our teams and the public protected. Leadership plays a critical role in reinforcing safe driving habits. Supervisors aren't just responsible for productivity, they're responsible for cultivating a safety-first mindset. That means actively observing driver behavior, offering constructive feedback, and stepping in when unsafe practices are noticed. Coaching is about support, not discipline. It's how we help good drivers become great and how we correct issues before they become incidents. A strong supervisor presence ensures that safety isn't just talked about, it's seen, guided, and enforced. At the end of the day, our people are what make this company work, and the safest drivers are the ones who protect lives, equipment, schedules, and reputations. Accidents don't just cause damage, they delay projects, increase costs, and put livelihoods at risk. But every safe trip, every smart decision, and every proactive action behind the wheel adds value to the company. Skilled, responsible drivers are leaders, and we recognize and depend on them to carry our standards forward. You'll now take a 13-question quiz to review what you've learned about 3D driving. It covers key topics like hazard awareness, safe following, and company expectations. Take your time and answer carefully. This is your chance to lock in the habits that keep you and others safe.